Hey, we're headed off to something we have no idea what we're doing, but it's an exciting day for Marky, where we're gonna go to the Illinois State Library, and it's a celebration. Is it the 250th birthday?
It's part of the 250 celebration, and I gotta sign some books, 100 books.
Remember, he wrote a book, and what are they gonna do with the books?
These books were purchased. They're gonna put them in libraries all across the state.
Isn't that cool? You can look down in the description box. It's Strangely Bumptious. That's the boy's name, and the Crips of Academy.
And the Ghosts of Crips Academy.
The Ghosts of Crips.
And the Ghosts of Crips.
Crips Academy. Joe and Israel just reread it. We read it to them years ago before it was in print. I was reading it from the computer.
Right. Yeah.
And then Izzy read it to Joe now that it's in print. So still reading it to her. I'm sorry. Yeah. But we're gonna go celebrate that and see what it's all about. A bald eagle is involved. Yeah. That we know, and that's all we know. Mm-hmm. Marky's gonna sign books. There's a bald eagle gonna be there.
Yeah, perched on my shoulder.
On your. Okay.
While I sign.
That would be amazing. Just making sure you spell everything correctly.
That would hurt. Its claws, its talons in my shoulder.
Yeah, that would hurt. But it'll be fun. So this is actually, Marcus used to work there.
Yeah.
Many moons ago. What were your positions there? You got a couple.
I was like an administrator.
Yeah. And you got to work with the Braille.
Yeah, I worked at the Talking Book and Braille service too.
Talking Book and Braille.
Yeah.
Years ago, you brought home this robot.
Yeah.
That you helped commission.
Right, yeah.
For kids with like special needs and autism. Mm-hmm. And was it to like be their friend or to read to them? What was it?
Yeah, like you could have it in the library and it could read stories to the kids, or if somebody was on the spectrum, they could have somebody to walk around with them and interact with them. Yeah. It's actually still there, I think, in the library. Yeah. We keep it in a suitcase up on the 4th floor, and
muffled.
Yeah, and other libraries we can send it to them.
Borrow it.
Yeah.
Hang out with it. Sounds pretty cool. Yeah. Okay, so one time Marcus was processing books and he got the whole library shut down. Mm-hmm. Because?
Well, with the Talking Book and Braille service, the patrons are blind or physically handicapped, and what they'll do is they'll fold up notes and put them in the case saying, oh, I love this book, or I didn't like it, or I didn't like the narrator. And then they'll also, sometimes what people do is they'll crush up their pills and they'll fold it up in a piece of paper and put it in their drink. Well, this one patron got the two mixed, so she sent us a case with a folded up piece of paper with some ground up blue powder in it.
And thought it was...
So we had to shut down the library. They had to shut off the air and like quarantine us for a suspicious substance, hazardous material.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they had to go have it tested, and then they sent I think the FBI out to where they live.
It was his fault too, because he's the one that found it.
Yeah. Well, it's not my fault. I had to do it.
I know.
Yeah. But
he didn't put it there.
Yeah. It was fine. It was just a mix-up. Yeah. It was their medication.
Better safe than sorry.
Yeah.
Right?
And they don't mind the emergency services, because better safe than sorry, and they could do with the training.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. So, an exciting time.
But hazmat crews were there. We couldn't leave one room.
You all had to be cuddled up together?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Until they figured out what it was.
Wow.
Fun times.
That's a memory.
Yeah.
You won't forget that. Mm-hmm. So now we're going to go and see a bald eagle and watch Marky sign his papers and see what other adventures await us. This is Marcus's favorite. When all the attention's on him, he loves it. No, he doesn't.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
That's fantastic. Watch me be the most popular person in the house. Watch it. Watch it. Mm-hmm. We have been using Spot and Tango's unkibble dog food for 3 months now, and I can definitely tell you that George is seeing wonderful results. First of all, this guy went from not always eating his food. Sometimes he would look at it and be like, ugh. And other times he would be like, okay, I guess I'm hungry. With Spot and Tango's unkibble, immediately goes to the dish and starts eating and feeling good. His poo has gotten firmer, not so squishy, and simple, easy. You know what I'm saying? We like that a lot. George, did you love it? He's like, and there's more, please? What I love about Spot and Tango's Unkibble is that everything on the front of the bag is what's in it. There's beef, barley, flax, green beans, beets, carrots, cranberries, rosemary, kelp, nothing artificial. So I can say everything, and I know it's exactly what George needs. It's made with 100% whole, fresh, human-grade ingredients that you can say. It's also been cooked at low temperatures, so it's gonna lock in 99% of the nutrients, the flavor, the aroma, the taste. Ooh la la. He definitely has way more excitement at mealtime, better digestion, is really actually interested in eating, which I think is a big win. You can't be a happy dog that loves to eat his food and that has great results like this. I would love for you guys to give it a try. You can get started with Unkibble for your pup by clicking on the link in the description box. You can save 60% off your order with my code Megan60 and just get started. Thanks so much to Spot and Tango for sponsoring today's video. Now let's get back to it. Come on. So here's Lincoln. Something about if you ever come and do all the Lincoln sites, you want to touch Lincoln's nose. That's the thing. So there's a big statue, I think, of his head, and you can see his nose is all funny colored. Yeah, because so many people have touched it. But behind these trees, you can't see except for the top there is the state capitol. And then over here is the Illinois State Library. You can see right here, this is a railroad track. One of Marcus's positions or things he had to do was if there were ever like a train got off the track, there was emergency whatevers, he was in charge of all of that, making sure everyone stays safe. I think this might be a bigger deal than we realize. So there's people everywhere, people with cameras, video cameras, groups of people, and then we had to kind of go a roundabout way because there was a fire, or several fire trucks and emergency vehicles blocking off a section. Is there gonna be a parade? We have no idea what's going on. How exciting. I know, but there are people everywhere, so finding a spot to park might be an adventure, which, you know, downtown sometimes can be.
Oh yeah, the farmers market's right.
And the farmers market's going on because it's farmers market day. We haven't been to the farmers market in so long.
Yeah. There's a gigantic
Green elephant.
There's always the elephant situation here.
That pizza.
Down here, right down there, Marcus and I used to go to that restaurant. It was called Cafe Brio. And then Israel came along and he would eat a bowl of beans. He just loved their beans. We would go there every Friday night after church. It's closed now. It's a different, I don't know if it's a restaurant at all anymore, but.
Directly against the window.
Oh yeah, it's changed. It's a different restaurant now. Some soul food. When I first moved here, all these little shops were so magical to me. There's a spot. No, just kidding. It's kind of far away, isn't it?
Yeah, we're a bit too far away. We're trying to go back to 2nd Street.
There's different things down here. And this is the old state capitol. Marcus and I had some of our wedding pictures taken in there. America 250. This is the Abraham Lincoln Presidential Museum. Oh, they've got music going on. Wow. I was here before all of this cool stuff was built. It's like a little walk-through area, really pretty. That used to be nothing. It was just an open area. Marky said there's also a special train coming through, which you can see up here, this yellow thing. I don't know what's special about it. It says Union something on it. Union Pacific?
Will it be over soon?
We don't know.
We don't know. Will we be late?
I mean,
Yeah, we're already late.
yeah, but what can you do? We've been driving around for 20 minutes trying to
Yay, but how
get a spot.
hey. We'll find us.
So I had no idea the excitement that was happening today. Here's the Illinois State Capitol. It's the cement over here, the tar smell. There's that train. Is that what it was?
from yesterday, so just kind of keep them entertained until the room fills
All
up.
of these are gonna get signed, and Marky just found out he's gonna talk.
I didn't know princesses were allowed.
And who has just written a newly released book. We're excited that he could be with us here today. And on top of being a local author, Mark used to work here at the Illinois State Library. So it's terrific that he could come back in this capacity, share a bit of his story with you all this morning, and then he's going to sign books to everyone. So everyone will leave here, if they wish, with his newly released book. So I give it to Mark.
Thank you, Greg. Thank you all for coming in, suffering the heat, and did anybody get to see the train? Is that what you all saw? Okay, good. We saw it driving around, on a parking space, so we kind of saw it a little bit, but very cool. Yeah, thank you guys for being here. As Greg said, I used to work here. I think the last time I was here was 2023, so it's been a few years. It's always good to be back. Do you guys all like reading? Or do you have readers? I've always liked books with pictures in them. So the publisher, they're very kind. They found an illustrator and they found a bunch of pictures to put in the book. So as you read this, Sean Bixby was his name. He was the illustrator, and he was very kind to put some pictures in there. This book is it's basically it's a ghost story, but it's not too scary, so you don't have to worry. You won't have nightmares or anything like that. It's just kind of spooky. It's really fun. And it's about this boy who has a really strange name. His name is Strangely Functious. That's his name. His first name is Strangely. And he's an odd fellow. He's a picky food eater. Do we have any picky food eaters here? I'm going to raise my hand. I am a picky food eater. I do not like casseroles. I think they're gross. I don't like, what else do I not like?
A lot of things.
A lot of things.
Yeah.
This is my family over here. Megan is my wife, my kids. We have a few picky food eaters in our house, so that kind of began the inspiration for this book. And strangely, he has this condition that makes him really off balance, and so he has to take medication for that. And that's where things kind of get crazy, because he can turn into a ghost, and but when he's a ghost, he doesn't get dizzy or sick. So
There you go. And your name? Emma? I'm glad you can stay. Devin?
I don't want to like put kids in the video that aren't my kids, but there's a line of kids getting their signed book from Marky, and it's just so cute. There's this boy standing right next to Marcus. He was the first one to get his book signed, and he's like so happy that he has his book signed. He's just standing nearby. It's really sweet. Huh? What'd you say?
Thank you.
It's looking a little better. It needs more. Oh, you hear the music?
Is that a piano?
I think there's a piano out there. No, yeah, I was thinking there's some horns out there. It's amazing.
there you go. I hope you like it.
We slowly worked up to this point with lots of positive reinforcement. And, at the beginning, he could do, 5, 10 minutes, and then 30 minutes. We slowly worked up to this point to where now he's able to come 2 hours away, spend 2 hours here, drive 2 hours back,
Does he just basically
Yeah, he was just asleep.
Does he put his hand under his wings?
So what they'll do actually is they'll kind of tuck their head back behind their wings. So they'll kind of rest it on their shoulder blades. Yeah, turn around backwards and kind of tuck their head that way.
We were watching his eggs hatch.
So he's missing his eye because he actually fell out of his nest when he was a baby. And he hit it on something and that caused him to get blind in that eye. And when he came to us, that eye kept getting infected and really sick, and so we had to take him out. Yeah. He doesn't notice anything missing though. He's not in any pain anymore, so that's what was best for him.
I like the way he looks.
Yeah.
Let me think about that. You did your thing.
Yeah,
We're
that's
so
right.
proud. It was so exciting, so fun. I felt like a big Cheshire cat over there. You're doing great.
I signed like 75 books.
Yeah, and the kids were so excited, and they were lined up, and it was a ton of fun. So good job, Donnie.
Yeah, it was a great turnout.
It was a great turnout. So fun. This one boy, he was the first one to get his book signed, and he stood by Murky pretty much the whole time. And he looked over at me, and he's holding the book, and he's like, so excited. And then I think he left, and he came back, and he was just so happy. So hopefully he'll really enjoy that. We found out about the train and why it was so important. What's it called?
Big boy.
It's called a big boy. That's right. And it's the largest steam locomotive train.
Yeah.
And it's making a cross-country tour for America 250. So it happened to stop where we were, and that's what was so exciting. And when we got to the library, the director said, "Did you guys get to see the train?" I'm like, "Well, we got to see it trying to park for an hour."
Yeah. Far away, we saw it.
We did, and so we didn't realize all the hubbub that was going on. We need to watch the local news a little bit better and get an idea of what's going on. Since then, Zion, who's just about to turn 8 tomorrow, had a little friend party at the trampoline park, and it turned out so well. Everybody was jumping, having a good time. Nobody got hurt. Everybody was just happy as a clam. Cupcakes, lots of pizza. Presents. And I decided, because we've done other parties there, and even with not too many people, the pizza gets gobbled up. So I thought, I'm going to be on top of this, and I'm going to order extra, and we didn't touch those extra pizzas at all.
No?
It's how it always goes. When you try to be more ahead of it, no, then you're behind. And if you think, oh, it'll be fine, it's not fine. So we gave those to a couple of the parents and had them take them home. Do you remember our last video? We both hoped that we could just have a normal week.
Yeah.
Did we accomplish that?
I think so, yeah.
Is this fairly normal?
Compared to the last few weeks, yeah, it was normal.
You seem less stressed. Are you less stressed? I didn't think you seemed stressed, actually.
Yeah, I feel fine.
Marcus Russell. My arm's getting tired, so I'm sorry if this, my camera's, I thought it was a pretty chill week. Nothing much happened other than we had a little party, but that was on Sunday. And then we've just been hanging out and doing that thing we do.
Mm-hmm. And finally cooled off.
2 days, yesterday and today, 70s.
Mm-hmm.
That's from the 90s, wasn't it in the 90s?
Yeah, but it'll be 95 next week. So.
I think it's supposed to rain a bit tomorrow. It was so nice. Hung outside. Joe and Zion had some friends over yesterday, and Nola, and they were outside, took black paper. Here's a little idea for you. You take glue and you make like whatever you want. You could make what would you make? A snake.
Yeah.
An octopus, a house, a flower, and then you pour salt over the top of it, and then you take some watercolors and you put it, and you kind of like paint over the salt, and it's kind of fun. So they did that yesterday outside, and I went running for the first time since July 8th this morning.
Mm-hmm.
I woke up this morning and I thought, today's the day. I feel good, and we're driving about an hour and a half away, so I thought, if I need to take a little resty, this right there is where I'll do it. So it felt really good. I could have gone longer, but I didn't want to push it, so I just did 2 miles, and I thought that was fantastic. You've been running.
Yeah, I've been going about 3 miles. Yeah.
Way to go. Mark, you were the runner before I was the runner.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
But I never went as far as you go. 13 miles, no way. I never want to go that far.
Well,
Hurts my legs too much.
yeah. I think, well, like I practiced into it. Is that what you would call it? I got slowly into it. And the longer I go running, the slower I like to run, have an audiobook on, and it's just heaven. Then you're just in the whole different world. It's like, this is my time. It's a beautiful time. So that, maybe if you went extra slow.
Yeah, well, that's what I try to do, but
Oh, still isn't it?
yeah, like
What?
9 minutes a mile.
Okay, well that's still a lot faster than me.
Did you tell them we have baby grass in the backyard?
I did tell them we have baby grass.
Did you tell them we got a new washer broke?
I didn't tell them. No, remember 2 videos ago we said after my special sickness that has been going around into many states, I went to wash all the sheets and everything, and then our washing machine broke. So Marky went out and he bought us a new one, and they delivered it and they hooked it up, and it's perfect.
Yeah, it doesn't have the, what is it, a tray?
Oh yeah, so our old one, like say you had one item and you wanted to soak it, and then it would be in this little thing and water would shoot into it, and we never used it. And there was even some lines on it so you could scrub it really good and then let it soak. And then you just lift the whole thing up and it dumps right into your washing machine with all the other stuff. It doesn't come with that, which we appreciate.
Yeah, because it caused it to rust. Like moisture got underneath it when it would wash, and eventually around the edge there would be rust. All those flakes would break off in the washing machine and stain towels and stuff.
It was just rude, is what it was.
It was rusting.
We don't
It
want it
caused-
rusty.
This little thing they put in there was
It's a hazard.
a design flaw. It
Yeah.
caused it to,
Give us problems.
well, so eventually that one, broke on us. It basically just wouldn't start.
No, we tried everything. Nothing would fix it. We took apart the back, everything.
So I went to Lowe's and got
Got a new one, and it was really on sale.
it was on sale because it was on 4th of July, I think, is when it went.
That's right. That's how long ago that happened. You're right.
And yeah, it's the same color, same brand, but it doesn't have that tray in there
Yeah, jet wash jet thing or
to make
whatever.
it rust. So
Yeah,
it might be like, is it a little bit smaller?
it does seem a little bit smaller.
It's either a little bit smaller or it might be the same size.
Maybe it's just a slimmer, like not the
Yeah.
actual washing thing, but maybe the sides. It seems sleeker. It's a sleeker look.
Yeah, it's working out well. So
It is. I'm trying to think. Book-wise, I'll update you on that. Yesterday, I finished The Calamity Club. This is by the same lady that wrote The Help, which you guys, I'm sure you know The Help. It's one of my absolute favorite books, movies. Listening to it on Audible is just, it's like better than the movie, in my opinion. It's amazing. And they have some of the actresses from the movie doing the audiobook. So anyway, I saw that the author had The Calamity Club. Really interesting. It's interesting. And the middle part was kind of slow for a little bit, and I thought, you got to speed this up. And so I may have put it on 1.2 speed just so we could get a little fat. Come on, get it done. Because I definitely wanted to know what was going to happen. But yeah, just go read the label. I'm really terrible at explaining books, but there is it involves some prostitutes back in the day. And so there's some talk there that's kind of like, oh, okay. So that's what I'm trying to say to you. So go into it cautiously. But I thought it was a good book, and it just sort of ended abruptly, which is maybe a little bit sad. It's almost like I want to know the next part of the story, so maybe that will happen. I'm not sure. Have you finished any good books you care to share? Or you want to keep it a secret?
Yeah, we did. I finished some pretty big ones. They're like, one's called The Will of the Many. It's like
The Will of the Who?
The Will of the Many.
The Will of the Many. Is this a sci-fi or an After Earth?
No, it's more like a fantasy sci-fi. Yeah.
Fantasy sci-fi. Okay.
It was pretty good. And then, yeah, I'm kind of looking for another one to start. So if you have any recommendations, let me know.
Okay. Also, just started listening to Theo of Golden.
Theo of Golden.
Yeah, I saw my friend was reading it. I've seen the book all over the place, and I think I mentioned it to you guys when we were at Sam's Club, and you said listen to the Audible book version because it's really good. So I was done. So I listened to that while I was running today, and I like it. The man that reads it, very nice voice, very comforting, delightful. Anything else that's going on?
We got one more week left in July, then it's August. Your favorite month?
I do love August. Bouquets of sharpened pencils. Oh.
No, not again.
Yeah.
She has to say it every time.
It's forgotten. No, look at Joe. She's going, They know I am a creature of many sayings.
A hot
and
state fair.
No, I don't want to go to the state
I'm
fair.
taking you to the hot state fair.
It's always the worst. If it would be today, I'd be there.
To get you a pork chop on a stick.
The pork chop on a stick is delightful, actually.
Some donuts, a bucket of donuts.
Love the donuts. Tom Thumb donuts, give it to me. Lemonade, shake-ups, okay.
Giant corn dog.
Giant, what's the called? That? No.
Because that's what you want when it's 100 degrees.
It's a big hot corn dog and a, sweaty bucket of hot donuts.
That smells like trash and manure.
I
Fried
love
food.
the trash and manure smell.
Fried onions.
I really don't want to go.
How about we go when it's cooler? We'll go.
It's never cooler. It's always the absolute hottest.
Yeah.
That's the problem. And then by the time last year it was so hot. I think we were there for 20 minutes. I look at the children. Their little cheeks are so red and they all just look like, please put me out of my misery. They didn't really want to do much because it's just miserable. So maybe we could just go to the water park. Yes. She understands me. This weekend we've got birthdays to celebrate because, like I said, it's Zion's birthday, and then we have a family party, and then it's Israel's birthday the next day. So these two were born many years and 2 days apart. Israel was originally due on the 17th of July, and he was 9 days overdue. And Zion was due, was she due on Israel's birthday? And hers was quite the to-do.
Yeah.
Middle of the night, woke up, bad contractions. That had never happened to me. It's always, I wake up in the morning, I step out of bed, and I start having contractions. I take a shower, they increase, we go to the hospital and have a baby. Her, middle of the night.
Couldn't get you up the stairs.
No, I got in the shower because that's what I always do. I'm like, if they pick up in the shower, then we know this is for real. Oh, they picked up.
Mm-hmm.
They picked up real good. And that was the first of all of the kids, the first and only time that I said, we gotta go. We gotta go. Marcus came in the bathroom. He's like, are you okay? This is at 1:30 in the morning. Everything okay? And I was like, nope. We gotta go.
Something's wrong.
Something's wrong. And I couldn't get dressed barely. It was something to be. And Marcus ran all the red lights. There was nobody there. Got there at 45 minutes after he got to the hospital. Had a baby. Right there. My earrings were in, because you always have to have your earrings in. No makeup on though, but earrings were in, and so that felt important. And I was so scared when I got there that they were going to say, no, you're not that far along. But they said, oh yeah, you're at a 7. And then I think my water broke, or they broke my water, and all of a sudden I'm at a 10, and here we go.
Did I take you to the emergency room? Is that right?
Yeah, you have to go through the emergency room that night. So then somebody they saw me and they go, oh, and they put me in the chair. And that's another thing. I don't like all that. Just let me walk. I'm fine. Then I was like, yeah, put me in this chair because I don't think I'm going to make it. And I had 3 really good sized contractions in the car and thought, I was so scared. I'm like, I'm going to have a baby in the car. I love having births, natural births, no medication, but I don't want to do it by myself in my car, at home. None of that. I want to be with the doctor and the Marky in the hospital. And Marky woke up all the kids. So we had, at that time, 3 kids. Woke them all up. They were in the car too. We get to the hospital, the nurse is watching them. So he's going out into the hall with the kids. Then he's coming back in with me. Back and forth.
Yeah, because
there was nobody there. Yeah.
We could take him.
It was just a time. And then Israel was induced. He was my first. I was overdue. And they started me with the lowest Pitocin. And it never got above a 5, whatever that means. And we just took it nice and slow. And they kept saying, do you want me to break your water? But my mom was having chemo that day. And I wanted her to be there. And so I said, no, because I said, what's going to happen if you break my water? And they're like, well, it's going to speed things up and increase your contractions. And I went, I'm doing this El Natural. We don't need any increasing of anything. I kept my eyes closed the whole time. And what did I say to you?
What?
With Israel? I said, I don't ever want to do this
Yeah,
again.
you said you didn't want to do it again. But you did. 4 more times.
4 more times.
Yeah.
Yeah. You sort of forget.
Yeah.
You really do. Anyway, any thoughts?
No, I think that pretty much covers it. Good job.
Good job?
Yeah.
For what?
Covering all the topics.
It's like, what did I do? Well, good job with your book, Marky, and your book signing. I know it's not your favorite to be the center of attention, but you did it like a pro.
Did I?
Yes.
Good.
You did it like a professional.
I did my interview.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, they had the video, and then he got to stand up in front of everybody. Well, I think you guys saw that. And asking the kids, well, anybody picky eaters? He did good. He could relate because he's a picky eater. Actually, you're less picky now.
No, I'm still.
You are still picky.
Yeah, I don't like cottage cheese and all this gloopy food.
No gloopy food for you.
Yeah.
All right, friends. Well, we are headed out and about and filming for the Grocery Channel. And I think that's what we've got to say. So you guys have an amazing day. Thanks for hanging out with us. And we'll talk with you.